I think we're about to start, Johnny.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls,
hobos and tramps, cross-eyed mosquitoes and bow-legged ants. By the way, I researched that. It goes back to 1430, before Columbus found him. Well, he found the Philippines. He didn't find America. He went right where the good music was at, is what he did. He went right for that lovely Italian, Latin rhythms thing. Welcome to the Sacred Grounds. Tonight our feature is, as you know, Kevin North, and he every now and then brings a friend. Tonight his friend is Augustus. Yes. Now, Augustus Collins has a DVD, and I don't know if he has any CDs here, but he does have them for sale. And you know, I like to promote the guys because you guys are too goddamn humble. You come up here, you play your set, you go home, and then you go, oh, I had some CDs. So please, please, please. Sometimes if you don't have the money now, you can work out, sweat equity. You want to come and sweep my apartment, I'd be glad to give you a CD too. So don't be afraid to ask for a deal or something, okay? It's important to get this music out for people to know what's happening. So the first thing I'd like to do is let you all know, I am your host, Mr. Natural. I'm the guy that runs the music school down the block. And, yeah, thank you. Although this says on the website this is an open mic, I do not treat this place as an open mic. This is my classroom. You've just walked into my school. That's why I do this. And the reason I say that is because it's really a performance workshop. So what this is for the performer, not about the audience. It's about the performer. And it's about the performer feeling comfortable, particularly new people who've never played before. We get more newbies and more Vestal virgins here than any place else in town. So we try to keep this space up here really comfortable for people, okay? So because of that, we have 3 simple rules. In my classroom, first of all, I want you all to consider each other's, fellow students, so there's some camaraderie. Some people have been in the class so long, it's family, and if you just hang around long enough, you can become family. And you'll find there's advantages, like learning each other's songs or having someone to play with occasionally, okay? First rule, and the most important rule, shut the fuck up. I mean that with all the sincerity in my heart. Please just shut the fuck up. It's about listening to the artist. It's showing respect. If you go to the San Francisco Symphony, they don't have to tell you to shut the fuck up. You know better, right? All right, so this is the same place. It's just as holy, all right? Probably more so, because this is us coming from our heart to you, right? Another thing, we do allow you to play covers, but we don't encourage them. If you play a cover, make it emotionally relevant to who you are, because this is about us getting to know you. Don't come up here and try to show us that you can sing like Bob Dylan. He's still alive.
He can't sing like Bob Dylan.
You know what I mean? And it's not about shootout at the OK Corral, which is what you see at every other open mic. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to show you how big my willy is, and it goes, oh. I don't care. I'm too old to care about that stuff. What I care about is what I hear, and does it connect my brain to my heart. That's the important thing, okay? So that's what this is about. Rule number 2, do not play along with somebody unless they ask you. If people up here say, please sing along, I want you to put 110% in, do harmonies, pound on the table, give them rhythm box, whatever. Support the artist. But if they do not ask, please do not interfere. Because if they're a beginner, you'll throw them off. And you might be better than, I'm just going to say you're better than they are. So you should know better to shut the fuck up and not knock somebody else off of their track, okay? And the third rule, if you hear something you don't like or you don't understand, applaud anyway. My mother calls that a social lubricant. It's called manners. Manners. Okay, so before we get started here, I would like to say that the sponsor of this event is the people who own this place. They also now own the Panhandle Pizza. So if you would like pizza or hamburgers or something more dinner-like, or a little bit thicker beer or wine, you can go over there and order it, and they will bring it over here. Okay? So now let's give a nice warm round of applause to our sponsors, Teddy and Fiona. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me get my ass out of the way here and give the stage up to Kevin North and Augustus.
Yeah!
Good evening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is already.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do we have them? Yeah.
We got some mic
Yeah, I
here.
got it.
Yeah.
My name is Augusta Lee Collins, and this is Kevin North.
You got me running. You got me hiding. You got me running, hiding, hiding, running any way you want me to go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me doing what you want me, baby. Why you wanna let me go? I'm going up,
Amen.
I'm going down,
Mhm.
I'm going up, down, down, up, any way you want me to rock you, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me doing what you want me, babe.
Yeah.
Why you wanna let me go? Doctor. Oh, baby, you don't have to go. Oh, baby, you don't have to go. 'Cause I'm packing up, darling. about who shot John. Oh, baby, you don't have to go, 'cause I'm packing up, darling. Down the road I go. Well, I gives you all my money and you goes downtown and you gets back in the evening talking about who shot John. Oh, baby, honey, what's wrong with you? 'Cause you don't treat me, darling, like you used to do.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We're just gonna applaud all night.
Yeah.
I tell you, that's Augusta and Kevin in a mellow mood.
Yeah. Yeah, usually Kevin's digging a titch. Nice.
Oh, nice.
My friends feel as if upon their duty. They keep trying to tell me all you want to do is use me. Yeah, but my answer to all that use my stuff, I want to spread the news that if it feels as good getting used, all you just keep on using. Until you use me up. Until you use me up. My brother, he sit me right down and he talked to me. Yeah, and he told me that I ought not to let you just walk over me. And I'm sure he meant well. If you only knew, you wish that you were in my shoes. You just keep on using me until you use me up. Until you use me up. Sometimes, yes, it's true, you do use me, girl. Yeah, you get me in the crowd, people now, and then you act real rude to me. But oh baby, 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 when you love me, I can't get enough. I wanna spread the news that if it feels as good getting used, oh, you just keep on using me. Yeah, yeah, until you use me up.
Yeah.
Until you use me up. Talking about how you use people, it all depends on what you do. It's too bad the way you're using me, 'cause I'm sure I'm using you to do the things you do, girl. To do the things you do. All right now.
me, baby.
Augustus, you're much too exciting for us all to just sit back here and listen. Can we join in occasionally?
Yes, you can.
All right, everybody, you heard it.
Yay! Blues time!
That's what we want.
Yeah, we do too.
Yeah. Hard to sit here on our hands.
I have a DVD, so it's my masterpiece.
I've been doing this for 49 years. It's taken me everywhere. But I must say, everything that I've recorded to date is that's
How much?
$15. This is a song that I recorded a couple years ago. It's called 1,000 Miles from Nowhere.
I'm out here on the highway, out here in the rain. A 1,000 miles from nowhere, with my guitar in my hand. Lord have mercy. And I'm writing you this letter in a hopes that you might understand. Oh, understand me now. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere. Out here in the rain. A 1,000 miles from nowhere, with my guitar in my hand. Lord have mercy. from nowhere. Out here in the rain. 1,000 miles from nowhere. With my guitar in my hands. And I'm writing you this letter in a hopes that you might understand. Oh, understand me now. Here we go.
Oh, coming up now, last one? Yeah. Well, just a minute.
Well,
let's hear it for Augustus and for Kevin Moore. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, more. We love you! That's the money that artists spend right there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we're going to ask him to do one more as an encore, and I'd like you all to cheer him on. So ladies and gentlemen, let's hear one more time from these guys. Encore!
Thank you. It's always a pleasure. This is my second time coming here. Got some people from back east, and oh my God, all you beautiful people out there. Kevin, thank you for, Kevin North, I should say. Thank you for inviting me. Again, I would like, for the people who just come in, we do have a DVD out. Thank you.
big boss man, don't you hear me when I call? Big boss man, don't you hear me when I call? Well, you ain't so big, you that's all. Well, you got me working, boss man, working around the clock. I want you to drink a water, but you won't hear me talk. Big boss man, don't you hear me when I call? Well, you ain't so big, you just told, that's all. Come on now. Well, I'm gonna find me a boss man, one gonna treat me right, cause I work hard in the daytime and I rest easy at night. Big boss man, don't you hear me when I call? Well, you ain't so big, you just told. Yeah. so be. You told that law.
Hey! One more time!
Yeah.
Hey!
Augustus and Kevin. Come on.
3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Nashville, Mr. Nashville, and Sacred Ground.
Augustus and Kevin North.
Blues Friday, 11 tonight.
All right, thank you once again. Let's hear it one more time for those guys, Kevin and Austin. Thank you, Augustus. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, so just a few announcements. First of all, our features coming up. Next week, as you know, is Halloween. And I will be coming dressed as myself. Usually, yeah, I mean, you know, I'll be coming as my character, Mr. Natural. I have a whole outfit. If you've ever seen the comic book character, then you know I'm always running around in a yellow robe. So I'll be wearing that with a pair of shit kickers next week. Okay, and our feature next week is the Mistress of Darkness herself, Lady Zeitgeist, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. She'll be up here to give you just a little taste of it, and then next week we'll charge you more for it. You know, in good Haight-Ashbury style. On November the 6th will be a guy named Kevin Patrick McGee. Kevin Patrick McGee is a interesting guy. He does songs that sound like a laundry list. Or like he's walking down the street telling you what's going on. And it's quite interesting. I've never seen anyone write things so lyrically accurate, basically. It's like he's singing a diary.
So his songs are Facebook entries?
It's right, yeah, with Facebook. Absolutely great. And very good old boy, kind of, you know, simple country stuff. On the 13th, ladies and gentlemen, will be Charles Haymarket. You'll also get to see him a little bit later on and get a taste of what that's like. On the 20th will be Dr. Dream at his Sonic Imaginorium, if you people understand what the hell I just said. And then on the 27th will be Daryl Jones. She's a poet, singer, songwriter, and she's mostly a dancer and does a lot of yoga. So she might come up here and just do yoga for us for 30 minutes. You never know. But you know, that's what the Sacred Grounds is all about. You just never know what the hell kind of talent people have. A couple of years ago, I think the last time she was here, she spent 2.5 hours building a stage and then put puppets on it and then went and did her thing and just left the puppets there. I was absolutely amazed that she took all the time to do all that just so we could see what her puppets looked like, and she didn't even use them. So now what I'd like to do is, before we get started, first of all, shush up! First rule, shut the fuck up. I really mean that, shut the fuck up. Let me give you a little example. If you're talking in a whisper for about 10 or 15 seconds, no problem. No problem, okay? But if you're going to go on and there's going to be a conversation being bashed back and forth, even under a little thing, that means you're not listening to the artist. So if you're not listening to the artist, have the good sense to go outside, sit down, have your conversation, and then when you're good and ready to listen to somebody, please come back in and listen to the artist, okay? Don't come in here and talk while we're trying to record their set. It's going out live on the internet, and it is being recorded for posterity. So when I'm up here singing, I certainly don't want to hear a conversation about, mechanics or something, quantum physics going on during my set. And we try to give everybody the same respect. We also have up here a tuner. There is a capo for people who need it, and some very special picks, which I have been pushing. These are picks that are dropless. They have a hole punched as a star in the middle, and when you hold them, they won't jump out of your hand like most picks do, especially if you get sweaty. And they're free, so just pick up one if you need it or use it. So right now, what I want to do is, as you know, at the moment, it's baseball crazy time, isn't it? Oh, boy. And believe it or not, everybody in the world I know knows this song. It's called Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play it and let you all sing the chorus along with me. But what you all don't know is, number one, it was written in 1908, long before copyrights. Thank you. The other thing is it was written in a very special place in New York called Tin Pan Alley. And if anybody knows the history of Tin Pan Alley, that in itself is the most incredible piece of music history that ever existed. You had 4 blocks in New York City with then skyscrapers that went as high as 5 stories. And they were filled, every room was filled with a piano player. And you could walk in, lay some money down and say, I'm having a bar mitzvah next week, can you write me a song? Kind of like knowing Johnny Hernandez. You just walk and go, Johnny, I got a bar mitzvah and a circumcision coming up. Can you help me out? And in 5 minutes, and that's how this song was written. Another thing is there was a very famous poem out about Casey at Bat. And what people don't know is Casey had a wife. And Casey's wife was named Katie. And the verses to this song are about Katie. So, Katie Casey was baseball mad, had the fever and had it bad, just to root for the hometown crew every sou. Katie blew. On a Saturday, her young beau called to see if she'd like to go to see a show, but Miss Katie said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Oh, everybody, take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. Let things root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games. She knew the players by their first names. Told the umpire that he was wrong all along. Good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to clear up the boys, to cheer up the boys, she knew she would make the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. No root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Just a little music history there, folks. So, here's what we're going to do. Each person gets to play 2 songs. You have 8 to 10 minutes. The 8 to 10 minutes is punitive. It's not yours to spend, it's mine to take away. Okay? If you come up here and you start playing one song, it goes on 9.5 minutes. You ain't going to play 2 songs, okay? You're going to have 8 minutes then, all right? Got it? So if you can play 2 songs in less than 10 minutes, ta-da. If it's going to take longer than that or you're doing an instrumental, I will count you down and cut you off. The reason is every minute we waste up here, getting up here and down, gets pushed back. And then what happens is at the end of the night, 10, 15 minutes is gone and 2 or 3 people cannot play. Okay? Another thing is I will go around and tell you that you're up next. That's not the time to go down the block and buy a burrito, as a lot of people do. That's the time to realize that when this person stops, you're up next. So go outside, tune up, get your voice in check or whatever, get ready, just come up to the stage, do your thing, and then get off, okay? The idea is don't come up here and tune your guitar and, you know, and dial your mistress and send an email to your wife and kids. The idea is to be as efficient as we can. Now, the first person up tonight is my dear friend Lotus. So let's please welcome to the stage the lovely Lotus! By the way, all you new people, don't worry. New people usually come and sign in last. We don't do that around here. And stop looking over my shoulder to look at to see who's up next, because I don't follow it. Okay, what I do is I bring up an old person, then a new person, old person, regular, new person, old person, new person. We do that, okay? Yeah. So I'll do my best to make the show interesting.
Hi everybody, I'm just finishing chewing a falafel. Okay, oops, my tuner's on. I'm going to start out with a song. When I hadn't, the first time I started performing in California at an open mic was in Santa Cruz, and the first time I performed at the Art Center there, I was really scared, and I was so scared my knees were shaking. But I kept going back and got used to it.
Yeah.
But anyhow, this is the song that I first sang. Okay, it's a cover, but this night for a moon dance with the ice stars up above in your eyes. Fantabulous night for some romance neath the cover of October skies. All the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow, and I'm trying to please the calling of your heartbeat that seems soft and low. You know the night magic seems to whisper and hush. You know the soft moonbeams seem to shine in your blood. Can I just have one moment dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Oh, I want to make love with you right now. I can't wait till the morning has come, and I know now the time is just right, and straight into my arms you will run when you come. All the time you be singing to make sure that you're never alone. Then and there I will make you my true love. Then and there I will make you my own. You know Soft light seems to shine in your blood. Can I just wait one more and dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Da 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 da
Where's the snake charmer?
Yeah.
Or Samuel Jackson.
Snake's on the plane.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Well, we all have to keep our oldies in practice too.
Oh, yes.
And I decided I'd do this good old oldie as mine. It's called Hillbilly Baby. When I went to see my baby, I was feeling awful low. I done tried all the drugs in the store. My baby looked me over, then he shut the door. He led me to the bedroom, honey, I ain't gonna say no more, 'cause he's a hillbilly baby. Wasn't raised on none of that there tofu. No, no. He's a hillbilly baby. He won't wear him no shoes. No, 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 no. He's just a hillbilly baby. He's looking away all my blues. Yeah. Now, hillbilly baby likes him a collard green. Good old okra, black-eyed peas. Sop and gravy makes me feel alright. He thinks my shortening bread is just a say. Cause he's a hillbilly baby wasn't raised on nothing there tofu. Get a little too excited there. He's just a hillbilly baby now. He won't wear him no shoes. Oh no. Just a hillbilly baby, keep on loving away all my blues. Now I took my little old baby to that little old health food store. He says, what is all this weird stuff? I just don't know. They got this there looking dirty looking rice and that there curly stuff. Don't they know pork chops is also very nice? Oh, 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 oh. And what about lemon pies? I can't live without it, honey. Oh, oh. So I just said, shut up now and hillbilly baby, just get on over here and love away all my blues. Oh, oh, oh. So if you see my baby, send him on a home to me. Tell him I just fixed a mess of black-eyed peas. I got some white lightning, some sweet taste pie. I got my extra special dessert, honey. My, come on home, you hillbilly baby. You ain't gonna eat you none of that.
baby sings bass. Lotus, ladies and gentlemen. Lotus. We have up here 2 house guitars, by the way. The one I have in my hand that I'm putting up here is a country. This one is a country western steel string, and this one here is a classical, for those of you who need a wider neck. Since I'm one of those people that often dreams that the entire world had one neck, I'd like to welcome to the stage now. After this will be Rory. Rory, are you in the house? Rory? R-O-R-Y? Hello, Rory. Well, that's all right. He'll be next. I'll go outside and get him. But right now, I'd like to bring to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, my best friend in the world, Rival.
Processing, please wait. Processing, please wait. Please wait. That's good. I'm playing out of a little mini amp. My crotch is not playing music. It's an amp. Give me 1 second. Wait for Mr. Nash to come back. My name's Rivo. I'm actually working on an album right now. I hope to have it out in December. It might be pushed back to January, February. We will see. But I'm working on my first official album, which is called Well, That Shut Them Up. And got contributions on there from my good friend Side Street Ricky, Oliver the Magician, Lady Zeitgeist is on there very prominently. Got a really kick-ass flute player, and just, doing a lot of my good songs. And I was hoping to address Mr. Natural with this first song, but I'll tell you what. I'll do the other song first. This is a song I wrote 2 weeks ago, and it's called Saltwater Blues. Hunger and thirst for licking hand. Come home with just enough bread. Satiated for another few hours as another smoke on the wheel. I'm not the only one who needs it then. Each day's wages spends tomorrow all spent. Losing ourselves up the ladder and ain't hope of a better deal. Saltwater blues, just enough to keep you floating without direction or refreshment. Saltwater blues, enough to fill your glass and drain it dry. Saltwater blues, keeping you adrift and delusional, slowly sapping up your brain. No stimulus for the restless. Only a fool can stay sane. So got time to let myself be. Only alive for the Monday routine. Paying dues to the rat race with just enough stamina to do it again and again and again. And I know we're all working, paying our fair share, taxing our nerves, health, wits and hair. Only doing what we want here, so long as it don't interfere with what our livelihood depends. Saltwater blues, keep your drift and delusion without direction or refreshment. Saltwater blues, well, it's enough to fill your glass and drain your bone dry. Saltwater blues, keeping you adrift and delusional, slowly sucking up your brain. No stimulus for the restless, but just stick out your hand and break the rain. A kingdom for a doorway out. What kiss it with crackling up? It's sure to open wide, just in the nick of time. When I'm old, arthritic, and sick, no longer grinding gears, I'm free at last for those few remaining years. You know there's 1 or 2 not yet tumbled past. In vain pursuit of all those dreams I'm ceasing now to remember. So what a blues, giving you a drift and the blues and all slowly sucking up your brain. Well, it's so what a blues, just enough to fill your glass and bring it home right. So what a blues, like I said, it's giving you a drift and the blues and all slowly sucking up your brain. Just in your last for the restless, ooh, fool. They say there's that one. Match, buddy, pal. You took me to the ball game.
Yeah.
And you know what I have to say about that?
Yeah, I do. You don't like baseball.
That right. Stop having about baseball. Never cared in my interest. All the pitchers and the catchers overcompensating batters in their horns sympathetic pets. Stick those nostalgic movies with Tom Goodman and Tommy Lee Jones, and won't you take your drunken high on yourself inside the time you roll on home. Look out. We got some words to say about football. I suppose I could take a few. If you think you can down a couple dozen broken balls on our gets hard at you. Such a frenzy of hubbub. But once that quite a ball takes flight, and someone falls on his ass on the artificial grass and is melee with all these gorillas inside. Let's get ready to fumble. Well, you just can't quit, can you? Now we're up and running about the NBA. Across the court with their big balls too tall for the show stars, and all these giraffes will be Michael Jordan someday. Meanwhile, spectators and announcers appears and naked mountains from their hills. Says some Barbara Gray, look how certain she grips this left leg. Good God, he gives us chills. Yes. Well, stop battling about sports. That's the gist of my rant. Obnoxious voices that carry every Tom, Dick, or Harry try to stomach the fan fair, but I can't. I seek some higher purpose. Something less more intrigue. Got into the post-game rap. Broken fast and my ball caps. I've yet to find my kind of lead, yeah. You can sing along right now, it's a very complicated lyric, it just goes like Thank you very much.
That was Rival, ladies and gentlemen. And now, let's welcome up to the stage, Rory.
got a lot of shit in my pocket, so
That's what I do. I empty my boxes and then I put it on. I can't.
It's my second time here. I'm still nervous, sorry. Bear with me. Oh. We're all looking now. Alright, this is a Jim Croce cover. Tomorrow's gonna be a brighter day. Well, I'm sorry for the things that I told you. Words only go so far. But if I had my way, I would reach into heaven and I'd pull you down a star. For a present and I'll make you a chain out of diamonds, the pearls from the summer sea. But all I can give you is a kiss in the morning and a sweet apology. Well, I know that it hasn't been easy, and I haven't always been around to say the right words or to hold you in the morning or to help you when you're down. I know I never showed you much of a good time, but baby, things are gonna change. I'm gonna make up for all of the hurt I brought. I'm gonna love away all your pain. And tomorrow's gonna be a brighter day. There's gonna be some changes tomorrow. Gonna be a brighter day. And this time you can't believe me. No more crying in your lonely room. No more empty night. 'Cause tomorrow morning everything will turn out right. Well, there's something that I got to tell you. Yes, I got something on my mind. But words come out when you're lying in my arms and when I'm staring deep into your eyes. Well, there's truth and consolation. What I'm trying to say is that nobody ever had a rainbow, baby, until he had the rain. And tomorrow's gonna be a brighter day. There's gonna be some changes tomorrow. Gonna be a brighter day. This time you can't believe me. No more crying in your lonely room. No more empty night. 'Cause tomorrow morning everything will turn out right. It's gonna be a brighter day. It's gonna be a brighter day. It's gonna be a brighter day. Woo! And this one is a song I wrote for my best friend. I know guys don't really write songs for other guys unless they're gay, but he's my best friend, so. We were just a couple of green boys trying to get laid in the neighborhood. Nothing ever came between us. Said the same ladies, it's all good. 5 years later, shit ain't changed. We all still act the same, thinking that we'll never grow older. Singing, hey, I got your back always. You're my best friend. I got your back. I got your back always. You're my best friend. I got your back. When you ever need somebody, won't you call me? I got your back. I got your back. Now we're just a couple of grown men trying to pay bills and work hard. All we got now all the weekends, hanging and chilling, going to bar. But this getting older thing, I just ain't no good. It's a left to pull me out this hole, singing hey, I got your back. Always, you're my best friend. I got your back. I got your back. Always, you're my best friend. I got your back. When you ever need somebody, would you call me? I said whenever you need somebody, won't you call me? I got your back. I got your back. I got your back. If you ever get into a scuffle, gonna be there in a hustle. Well, if anybody pulls a gun, sure as hell I'm gonna run. Well, things don't all go well, that's okay with me, as long as you're my best friend. As long as you're my best friend. Woo.
Rory, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Rory. Now I'd like to bring to the stage a singer-songwriter, and this guy loves for people. Every song he writes is a sing-along, so please don't be afraid. He'll just probably tell you when. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Hernandez.
It's always somebody a lot stronger than me. I'm just a, male lesbian.
That's good. All the beer you got there. Okay, so everybody here, I assume, or most people here, I assume, are familiar with the phenomena of Uber cars.
Yes,
Those
Uber
pink
cars.
mustache cars that taxi drivers really hate.
Yeah, sure. they
Okay,
should.
so that was the inspiration for this song. City's taxi drivers have decided to attack. They've mounted big old scimitars on the front of their cab cars, intended to trim those Uber mustaches way back. It's a brand new pickup service that will compete for all those passengers waiting on the crowded urban streets. And they'll call it Slash Car. Slash Car, with less hassle, they'll take you just as far. Slash Car, and Uberectomy that will probably leave a scar. Sing along! Slash Car, and Uberectomy that will leave a scar. Slash Car, and Uberectomy that will leave a scar. Slash Car, and Uberectomy that will leave a scar. Slash Car, and Uberectomy that will leave a scar. They'll pull right up and steal you away, 24/7, any place, anytime, night or day. They'll stalk those pink mustaches and get them out of the way. To get to you, that's where the cash is, and a few accidental pink crashes might just be the necessary price to pay for a Slash Car. Slash Car, with less hassle, they'll take you just as far. Slash Car, and Uberectomy that will probably leave a scar. So if you need a ride to the airport or a party, Slash Car will get you there without being too tardy. Just call up that Uber driver and put in your request. They'll get to him before he gets to you, maybe with a slash tire or two. there's really no contest with slash car, with less hassle to take you just as far. Slash car, an Uberectomy that will probably leave a scar. Let's take it out. Slash car, an Uberectomy that will leave a scar. Slash car, an Uberectomy that will leave a scar. Slash car, an Uberectomy that will leave a scar. Slash car, an Uberectomy that will leave a scar. The silly things we do. Okay, so I can either sing a real nice, spiritual, heartfelt, deep song, or I can sing a song about pot. How did I know what the answer was going to be?
Come on.
Know your audience.
Well, as soon as Peter walked in, as soon as Peter walked in, I took this song out. So I wrote it one night, inspired by him. You can smoke it, you can drink it, you can spread it onto your toast, you probably always think of it. You can bake it into your food, or you can sprinkle it there too. With that amazing hemp, there's just a lot that you can do. 'Cause like it or not, the world's going to pot. It's just about the only thing Monsanto hasn't got a patent on. If it comes just a little green, you can grow it on your own. Like it or not, the world's going to pot. Let's sing along. Like it or not, the world's going to pot. Like it or not, the world's going to pot. Like it or not, the world's going to pot. Like it or not, the world's going to pot. You can weave it, you can wear it, you can wash your hands, face, and feet, or shampoo your hair with it. You can probably do your toenails or paint your house a colorful hue. The way things are going, it'll soon be growing on the moon. 'Cause like it or not, the world's going to pot. It's just about the only thing Monsanto hasn't got a patent on. If your thumb's just a little green, you can grow it on your own. Like it or not, the world's going to pot. Sing along. Like it or not, the world's going to pot. Like it or not, the world's going to pot. Like it or not, the world's going to pot. Oh yeah. Like it or not, the world's going to pot. Oh, it's highly medicinal, organic and natural. Been curing ills for thousands of years. Big Pharma can't control it, 'cause most hippies just try and roll it. And that freedom smoke is what the power brokers fear. So like it or not, the world's going to pot. It's just about the only thing Monsanto hasn't got a patent on. If your thumb's just a little green, you can grow it on your own. Like it or not, the world's going to pot. Let's take it out. Like it or not, the world's going to pot. It's what we got. Like it or not, the world's going to pot. Lots and lots. Like it or not, the world's going to pot. Like it or not, the world's going to pot.
Johnny Hernandez, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Hernandez. And now we're going to bring to the stage Michael Tharp, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, Michael and I are going to do a little blues thing together. Tonight, he's just going to show us a little something.
I came back to the Sacred Grounds. I kind of grew up playing music at this spot, and used to play with a gentleman named Bob Scott. I'm sure you probably haven't heard of him, but he was a terrific player, and I hope he still is, and wish him well. Now, I was playing back when Lenny Molotov was the host.
Yeah,
Joe
Lenny.
Altieri. And I wish them all the best, and if anybody sees them, tell them I said, hey, there was another guy named Todd. Okay?
Todd Tolke and Michael Silverman.
Yeah.
Michael was before you.
Okay, anyway. I used to play keyboard, a little bit of drum, and I used to play harmonica, but I'm going to do a little thing I used to do here a long time ago, and I'll just do a little instrumental of it. It's called St. James Infirmary.
Yeah.
Nice.
So a lot of people don't know this, but there's actually 3 basic different ways of playing the harmonica. One is called straight harp. And in straight harp, it's just do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And if you have a C harmonica, you play in the key of C. Okay? It's obvious, right? But there's a thing called cross harp. And cross harp is what most blues people play. That's what he was just playing. In cross harp, you literally, instead of blowing for the first note, you inhale. That's why we call it cross harp. Cross harp allows you to bend notes a lot because you can only bend the notes on the inhale. So if we make the 1, right, we can inhale it. And cross harp means that whatever is written on the harmonica, that ain't the key you're playing in. So what you got to do is count 5 notes later, right? So if I have an A harmonica, A, B, C, D, I can play on E on the guitar, okay? So if I have an A harmonica, I can play cross harp or blues on an E guitar. Now, what a lot of guitar players need to learn is to count backwards. Because you'll go up to a harp player and you'll say to the harp player, I'm playing in the key of D. And they'll go, what the... They'll start going through their pocket trying to figure out which harp works, right? So what you do is you count backwards, right? D, back to C, back to B, A, G. So if I played G, you could play on that harp, okay? Now there's another one that even most harp players don't know about, and it's called slant harp. And slant harp, you play straight harp, except you start on the 6th note, and you play what we call a mode, going from 6 to 6, which is the natural minor scale. The blues scale is not a natural minor scale. A natural minor scale means that all the chords are minor. And that doesn't happen with the blues scale, okay? The blues scale has a flat 3, has a flat 7, but it doesn't have a flat 5, okay? And when you add that flat 5 and you add the flat 6, then you get a full blues scale. And so playing from 6 to 6 on a normal harmonica is called slant harmonica. And a lot of really old country players know how to do that. So just a little information. So now, get yourself ready to get rock and rolled really proper. Ladies and gentlemen, Charles Haymarket.
Your reputation precedes you.
Remember, in 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, right? 3 weeks, Charles will be the headline.
Just when we first met, born under the bomb, and they got no more of them. Helen, we fell in love with our malpractice on. We broke apart, but the police think you're strong. Who wants to live in a world without love anyway? I'm sorry. Who wants to live in a world without love anyway? I'm sorry. Who wants to play in a game where the rules change, change, and change? Turned all blood red for war, and they got time more of them. Till we ran to the north to try to be free, and we met only fate. What was to be? Who wants to live in a world without love anyway? I'm sorry. Live in a world without love anyway. I'm sorry. Who wants to play the game where the rules change? Yeah, change. Now that we met and love lives in our heart, it's never part, never part. Who wants to live in a world without love anyway? I found it. Who wants to live in a world without love anyway? Just be happy. Who wants to play games when life's to breathe again?
Yeah.
I have a CD that I like to sell, so if you like these songs, I wrote them, and see me after the show. And this is a song for Halloween. I live in the city of bones, where the dead walk and speak, not just the ones under stone. Not a place for the meek, down on the pavement where the streets are mean. Everyone's a grimace, baring their teeth. I live in the city of bones, yeah, out there it's a river of steel. And the whole food chain's living meal to meal. All the cards are shown except the ace up their sleeve. And it only matters, son, if you fit into their scheme. City bones, you can't be spineless, so can't be none. It's alright to be mindless, it's alright to do nothing or anything at all, till you finally grow a soul. You never fly away until you finally grow a soul. You never fly away from the city of bones. I live in the city of bones, where the circuit of the mirror and the dogs lounge and barking. They only live to tear you. And the owners lounge tune their barker lounge chairs, wishing to God each other wasn't there. I live in the city of bones, yeah, where cancer is prevalent, growth is the goal, and nothing else relevant. Everyone's perfect, disposable as well, when everybody shrugs and atlas fits. Bones, you can't be spineless, so can't be none. It's alright to be mindless, it's alright to do nothing or anything at all, till you finally grow a soul. You never fly away until you finally grow a soul. You never fly away from the city of bones.
You watching out there?
Still on the Gus's food. Here's what you guys do good. Thank you.
Charles A. Market, put your hands together. Make them bleed. Remember, in just 2 weeks, next week Halloween, the week after that McPhee, and then Charles. On that same day that Charles is playing, by the way, there's a group, what's their name again, Johnny? Twin. Oh, nice. Right. David Brooklyn, yeah. Twin, they played here about a year ago, I guess, maybe less. Maybe more, yeah. They're really good. Anyway, they're only going to be in town that one night because they're traveling around. So that night, not only will we have Charles for a half an hour, but then we're going to let them play 4 songs. They're going to do a little mini set. So that is a really important evening to show up for. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a long time ago, and I mean really, believe it or not, a long time ago, I used to watch Channel 29, which is the cable access channel. And I used to see this little group come on, and this guy and this gal would come on, and they would only sing songs about marijuana. Now this is back in the day when you had to sing songs about marijuana to let people know that there's nothing wrong with it, right? And I used to just, every couple of weeks, I'd hear they were on TV, and I'd go turn them on and watch them. Well, the lady has transformed and gone elsewhere, and in her place has come along this guy that we all know who plays here, Pete. And so Pete has gotten together with Jack, and they've reformed the old band. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the brand new version of Bargain Basement Band.
sit on the stool?
Of course.
Pink guy sit on the stool and start fencing. Wait, Jack, this is gonna.
Remember the Spoilers Brothers?
Anyway, hi, I am.
No, do that.
Okay, please, right.
Sonny and Cher had that whole
Visuals, okay. Hello.
Yeah, there we go.
Anyway, so yeah, this is us, Bargain Basement Band.
Who's Pete?
I'm Peter Webster.
And Jack.
And Jack. I'll tell you what, if this doesn't show what true friendship is, I don't know what. Right? So we're going to start out with a song that's kind of thematic on several levels. Okay? Asked with Karma, Insects, and Baseball. And in case Mark Knopfler wrote this one, we'll do an original after that.
Oh, nice.
Something called The Fun. Oh, it's a strange old game if you learn it slow. One step forward and then back you go. And you're standing on a break. Into the groove until you made a mistake. Damn! Sometimes you're windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it all comes together for you. Sometimes it's just a fool in love. Sometimes you're the Louis the Slugger, and sometimes you're the bomb. Sometimes it all comes together for you. Sometimes you just lose it all. Well, you gotta know happy and you gotta know glad. You're gonna know lonely and you're gonna know sick. Everything changing, blink of an eye. Everywhere you go, it's gonna be this way. Oh. Sometimes you're the windshield, that's what it is. Sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it all comes together for you. Sometimes you just fall in love. Sometimes you're the Louis the Slugger, and sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes it all comes together for you. Sometimes you just lose it all. Well, you know you do. It's karma true. You don't want to happen to you. I know someday you got money, then you got none. One day you're a diamond, and then you're a star. Everything can change in a blink of an eye. So let the good times roll before we say goodbye. 'Cause sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it all comes together for you. Sometimes you're just a fool in love. Sometimes you're the Louis the Slugger, and sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes it all comes together for you. Sometimes you just lose it all. Sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it all comes together for you. Sometimes you're just a fool in love. Sometimes you're the Louis the Slugger. Sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes it all comes together for you. Sometimes you just lose it all. I do lose it all. 'Cause you know sometimes you're just the bug. Yeah, I'm working on that. Anyway, here's one. Thank you. Thank you very much. Here's one I think you'll all remember. If you know it, tug along. There isn't a hey, come here. There it is. Wait, hang on a second. Hang on, I forgot that. Special guest. Special guest.
Strictly Club.
Or whatever they're calling it this week. Okay. I'm gonna have to do the microphone because I got a really low voice.
Yeah.
Alright there. Ready? Ready? Light up. There is medicine. It's here for centuries. It's got those when. Give us a garden. God nature's earth. Let's all go smoke a joint right now and change the world. Now is the time. Take future's hand. We've got to set aside our fears and take command. Raise up the banner. Liberty unfurled. Let's all go smoke a joint right now and change the world. Plant seeds for him. Plant seeds for smoke. Help the environment and take a toke. Roll up a fatty. Keep the lip and curl. Let's all go smoke a joint right now and change the world. Let's get hurt. That's medicine. Been here for centuries since God knows when. Give us a garden. Drive nature's earth. Let's all go smoke a joint right now and change the world. Let's all go smoke a joint right now and change the world. Thank you. I'm glad we're back.
The Bargain Basement Band. B-Cubed. B-Cubed, the Bargain Basement Band, bringing you plenty of pop songs.
Or to toke.
Well, actually, there's an Indian on Haight Street named Two Tokes. So now I'd like to bring up, ladies and gentlemen, Michael and Alan. They're newbies. Let's put a big round of applause. You know how we love the Sacrifice versions. Need this somewhere.
Should be on because everything's in there. Oh, you just turned it off. Now it's on. It's on. Got it.
You have noise?
Oh no, Marco.
So Alan and I stopped by a couple months ago, late, and enjoyed the show, so we thought we'd come back and get in the act.
Thanks.
Let's see. He's tall. I'll move the camera up. There we go.
Test.
Now I can see you guys. Thanks for your patience.
Close
close the door. You don't have to worry anymore. I'll be your baby tonight. Shut the lights, shut the shade. You do not have to be afraid. I'll be your baby tonight. Mockingbird is gonna sail away. We gonna forget it. Big bright moon gonna shine like a spoon. We're gonna let it. Kick your shoes off and do not fear. Bring that bottle over here. I'll be your baby tonight. Close your eyes, close that door. You do not have to worry anymore. I'll be your baby tonight.
Introduction?
Thanks.
We're gonna try to use the maximum number of instruments.
Yeah, try to. You should watch Ross on Roland Kirk.
How is the sound? Am I too close, too far?
Now you're fine.
Sure. See if anybody knows this one. Probably you all do.
Roosevelt came to the land of the hummingbird. Shouts of welcome were heard. Roosevelt came to the land of the hummingbird. Shouts of welcome were heard. His visit to this island is bound to be an epoch in local history. Definitely marking a new era. Keeping Trinidad in America. For this great man, jubilation was evinced by the entire population. Friendship for the USA was shown, and from his house the stars and the stripes were flown. For the state to open the gate to the president of these United States. No wonder everybody was glad to welcome Roosevelt to Trinidad. We are privileged
Allen. Michael and Alan, ladies and gentlemen. And now, next week is going to be our feature, Lady Zeitgeist, for Halloween. And so what we'd like to do is just give you a little taste.
Yeah.
Oops, looks like you left your cord behind. So let's welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, the mistress of darkness, Lady Zeitgeist.
Good to see you all.
Hey.
Ditto.
Yeah, well, same to you, lady.
All hail.
As I set up, I got a couple quick announcements.
Mhm.
The first one is, yes, I am the feature next week. I will be in costume. It's going to be awesome. And on Halloween night itself, which is Friday, the night after, I'm playing a show at Bazaar Cafe.
Ah, cool.
The show starts at 6 o'clock. The bill will be including Dr. Dream.
Wow. Yeah.
She'll be making her comeback here to Sacred Grounds next week.
Yeah.
She's feeling a lot better, so
Good.
that's coming.
Glad to hear.
Also Mickey Phoenix, and I'm also looking for one more act to be a part of my Halloween
Your
show.
circus.
Yes, so
Yes.
if you or somebody you know would like to play on Halloween, do let me know. So we're gonna start with an instrumental called Flight of the Banshee.
Woo!
And now, I'm going to be doing a piece that's actually from my upcoming album. The album's entitled Alchemy. And this song's from that, and it's called Graveyard.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to bring to the stage a writer and a poet. Please welcome Buford, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. And he's here with us and not at home watching the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Believe me, that means a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Knapp. This is combining Halloween with Valentine's Day. So. You say you're like my girlfriend. That's the name of the poem. You say you're like my girlfriend, that devilish glint in your eyes flashing. We've never slept together, and may never. Or maybe it's just a long gestation period. A bit over 8 years, starting with you and your old, actually quite young ex-boyfriend. He and I, your thesis presents, sitting in his lap with your performance costume, a nymph. In those years, in your early 40s, just after I finished my own thesis in my mid-50s. Well, that guy's gone, except for you're having to turn him down again not too long ago. I've been through several unsuccessful relationships since that time, and you, my BFF, still lure me to your side. Thank you, I say last night, as I get yet another hot dog to which I'm addicted here at World Series time, if not always. You walk off into the Daly City BART station as I munch on a beef log with ketchup, on my way to catch the rest of the bad news that 2 nights ago was the San Francisco Giants' stolen domain in Kansas City. After spending late afternoon and early evening on your sofa full of clutter, watching the Giants' hard failure, at opposite ends in your big TV screen, uniting my hazel and your dark brown orbs, reaching out to each other as we go to our separate destinations. Okay, this one, guess what this one's about? It's called Take Me Out. Take me out to AT&T, where the rich have fat tickets. Then there's my buds and me. We stand underneath the right field stands, 3 innings for free. The World Series and Giants, so happy for me. Baseball's best first baseman, catcher, buster, Hunter Pence, a man with some sense who appreciates fans. Tim Lincecum can make a ball hum. Now he's down in the pen, still the strangest of men, pot smoking, money and nowhere near broking. And then there's Brandon Belt, big man on first with a thirst for line drives and giraffes that thrive. No Mickey Mantles with home runs or drinking as far as we know, though they're not perfect, of course. Madison Bumgardner throwing left-handed smoke, no joke. But don't panic, he's on second. Aside from war, a bad economy, and fickle fans running around the park, loving baseball in the daytime, afternoon, or cold, dark.
Buford, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Buford. Now, last week, this gentleman was our feature, and I always find him very exciting. Welcome to the stage, Rainbow, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, they play much got to where they want you to be, but holding on, still trying to be free. But if they knew what was in your head, then they probably want you dead. Yeah, you know they would. They want you dead. 'Cause if you had your way, then everyone would be rolling, fighting, getting stoned, and there'd be no more talk of war anymore. And you wouldn't have to worry down your weapons, surrender your arms. Put down your guns and open your arms, and try not to do anyone harm. If you know what's good for me, you're gonna know just what's good for you. You're gonna know what's good for you. So open your eyes and realize that the devil been telling you all of these lies. It wants to sell your soul. And drag you down into its hole. Don't let them drag you down into its hole. Don't let them drag you down. Don't let them drag you down, oh no. Don't let them drag you down. Don't let them drag you down into this fucking dirty little hole. As long as we're in the pot kind of smoking mood. This is one that addresses the question to even the most stout Republican. Would you rather live next door to a nuclear nuke plant, or would you rather live next door to a pot plant? You might have a flower, but the cops have got the power to put you all under arrest, even though you might be trying to do your best. And how can there be nothing but you can't have any pot plant? How can there be nothing but you can't have any pot plant? Now the cops, they're like muggers on the cop. They can really hold you off. They might even shoot you too if you don't do what they tell you to do. And how can there be no plan when you can't have any pot plan? How can there be no plan when you can't have any pot plan? Now the courtroom is a three-ring circuit. You wonder how they can even make such a fuss when the judge is the biggest clown of all. You know he only wants to see you take a fall. And how can there be no plan when you can't have any pot plan? murder is legal until they send you off to war. Where it's always raining bullets and you got to watch young blood pour. Little kids are taught that having guns is having fun until daddy leaves behind a loaded one. And how can there be no plan for you can have any plans? How can there be no plan for you can have any plans? Well, at least marijuana, smoking grass get you high. Well, radiation only makes you die. Now the trouble with the nukes is there's just too many clues. And how can there be no plan but you can't have any plan? How can there be no plan but you can't have any plan? Well, yesterday I seen the police out shooting at a lonesome breeze. Everywhere you go is a no-standing zone. I swear to God, they just won't leave you alone. And how can there be no plans for you can have any more plans? How can there be no plans for you can have any more plans? How can there be no plans but you can have any
Rainbow, ladies and gentlemen! Now, last week we had a young blonde kid come up here and play for the first time, and he's come back tonight. So let's welcome to the stage Ryan Walsh, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a lot of Ryans.
Yeah, there are.
Here.
Not as many as there were last week.
There were two other Ryans.
There were three. There were three of you guys last week.
There were three?
Yeah.
That was funny, yelling at Ryan and everybody yelling at
If anyone is kind of feeling it and is I guess brave enough to come up and read this for the first time, last week I had somebody read a poem as I played a song, and I think if anyone is willing to, I'll do that again. Or rather, you'll do that again. If not, I'll just play the song, but I guess I have something written here, fairly short.
I'll try to read it.
Okay. Sure, all right.
I'll read it. Thank you, Steph. How's it go? Where does it start?
Well, I think actually my dad's here, and since he's volunteered...
Oh,
hey!
I don't know what it is, but I'm
What is it like
gonna...
your dad?
He's from Chicago as well.
Yeah!
Peter Mullen.
Great for Chicago! Woo! Yeah, I get it.
It's gonna be taller than the sun. Here we go.
That's just about one thing.
Just one more.
Like the best dad ever.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm getting into.
Yeah.
It's nothing bizarre. All right.
Well, turn around is fair play.
Doesn't usually Here, why don't you take the mic for now?
Let me just file this chair here.
Leave that one Ryan. Here.
Oh, okay.
Check. This is goodbye, Chicago.
All right, here we go.
My hometown.
Goodbye to everything I've ever known.
goodbye to my family. Farewell to my home. To my life as a student of less than truth, lacking in love, wasted my youth. Goodbye, Chicago, yeah. And although I'll never return, my voice will be different, my heart will have burned. It'll burn just in the road, just like the Kerouac on your heart. I'll never know comfort until I'm dead. It's a war, it's a sea, it's an ocean of pain. We'll swim to the currents and the waves. But who do we see again? I wanna swim, I won't drown till I know what is really, what my wind is, what my bed is. My love of San Francisco, oh yeah. Thanks for treating my son so well, yeah. It's been a good ride. And now he's playing distant at me because he, oh yeah, Chicago, oh yeah, yeah.
Alright, Peter Walsh, West Coast is the best. San Francisco, you are west of the west. And my sweet Ray, like the heroes in the storybooks I read, that first day on the train, you were all the hope I'd need. My sweet Sarita, when will I meet you again? I'm sad to say I don't know when. And Chicago, I don't know if you're still my home. Wasn't alone too much, but left me feeling so alone. Yeah, California, I don't know which coast is the best, but I know you are west of the west. You are west of the west. Give it up one more time for Peter Walsh. And to do one more. I'm going back to Chicago tomorrow. I've been in Cali for a month. It's been awesome.
Well, give my old hometown my love.
I certainly will do that.
Tell Chicago to fuck off.
Yeah.
You're okay.
So I'm gonna leave it on an upbeat one. The song's called "Feeling Hopeful." But still, you still wonder. wonder, but still, yeah, you still wonder.
Put your hands together for Ryan one more time. We have two more people, but before we do, since Ryan is going home to my old hometown, Chicago, now I left Chicago in 1966, long before you were born, Ryan. Probably around the time your dad was born, actually. I was 8. 8. You were 8? Yeah. I was already an old man then, yeah. And I came back out here, and I stayed out here for about 40 years, and you know you keep getting that homesick feeling, right? So then when I went home, I was there about 2 weeks, and I couldn't wait to get out of there. You know, I suddenly realized that I actually had changed my home, and I couldn't wait to leave Chicago to come back to San Francisco. But when I came back, I wrote this song about the memory of being there, and I don't have my piano, so I'd like to just kind of do a little a cappella of it. So this started out as a poem, and it became a song. It was April when I went back at last. The hills were jade and wild crab apples bloomed, wove a web that bound me to the past, and fashioned tender memories on her loom. The kitchen was the same, the kettle song was half-forgotten music that spoke to me of times when April days were green and long, and snowy wildflowers bloomed along the lea. You brought the old blue teapot, set the root of sassafras to brew, and buttered my bread. Outside I heard a wind note like a flute. You talked, I did not listen to what you said. You brought the fragrant tea, rosy as the dawn. I drank and all those lonely years were gone.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome to the stage, Step.
And Harpo, you be next.
No, Marco Harp will be next.
Okay, Mark, you'll be next.
Well, I'm sorry I'm late, and sorry that I'm once again completely unprepared. I have no idea. Camera would like you to use your current locations. This stuff is way over my head. Don't want to deal with any of this crapola. Technology is beyond me. I hate the internet. I hate rules.
That's what we like about you.
So, I want to transform, if you will. This song actually depends on the background sounding like a bar or a lounge where people are drunk and talking loud.
Okay.
And then there's really cool music up in front. It's really weird music.
Where's the strippers? I don't want to hear no music.
Let's think about baccalaureates. What do they study? Not drinking wine like Bacchus did.
What's a guy gotta do to get a drink around What are these, rice cubes or ice cubes? What's this guy trying to do?
Good God has great good humor. Excuse me, I didn't get quite exact.
I was gonna go away, but now I'm staying. Now I'm staying.
I was trying to break the way I think in way for trade as a slave. You don't believe I was sent to attend when I was just 2. Don't know what to do all the time. I don't blame me and you. Why is it not my fault? I don't understand these things. Please guilt. I got God to say. I didn't prepare to. My mother sent me a letter back in July. She said, I don't know why we don't talk more. My father said to me, get along a little more. Molasses. Molasses. I don't know if they have an answer to cancer. And I won't, there was only time, 8 minutes for this Rasta guy is actually one song. And I wanted it to be a meditation that went. pence, write the words again, all spent. Jewel of the lotus flower unfolding in our soul.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Step, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Step. That used, by the way, that chant used to belong to a special group here in San Francisco back in the day when there used to be, you know, the Krishnas and everything. I couldn't pronounce their name, so I referred to them as the Napalm Snowshoes. The Napalm Snowshoes. They used to sing that in their, when you go to their services, it was all about singing that song. So now I'd like to welcome to the stage someone who is musically very dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready to be blown away, literally. Welcome to the stage, Marco Hobbs!
Just leave it for now. Good. Thank you. And if you want, there's this one here. Thank you. Double threat. Probably both all at once. Why worry when it will get worse?
Yeah. Life's a bitch. But I love her.
Speaking of Chicago, here's a song that was written by a guy who was born in that town. I wasn't born in that town, but my next song will tell you what town I was born in. So just for now, just pretend that's where I was born. Even though I was never there.
I was born in Chicago, 1943. I was born in Chicago, 1943. My daddy told me, son, you had better get a gun. Well, my first friend went down, he was just 17 years of age. Well, my first friend went down, he was just 17 years of age. One thing I can say about that boy, he got brave. Just 21 years old. When my second friend went down, he was just 21 years old. One thing I can say about that boy, he got bold. Larry's blues are alright, on the day somebody let you play. All my good friends are going down, things don't seem the same. All my good friends are going down, you tell me who's to blame. Born in Chicago,
cross arc.
Oh, thanks.
That's cross arc, right? That's cross arc. That's the good stuff.
I was playing a key of E harmonica and crossroads in
In the B.
B flat, B on the level, be yourself, B flat, B on the level. Doesn't matter to me. It's up to the guitar player to figure out at this point. You know, they always used to, when I was first starting to play this thing, they tell you the wrong key.
Right.
Real cute. They tell you the wrong key they were in.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't tell you at all.
Right. Can't believe this.
Now, so now I give it back. Anyway, I don't like me now. This one I wrote about where I'm really from. New Jersey. Have mercy. I'm from New Jersey. So you know I can take a joke. I grew up drinking poison and breathing smoke.
Yeah.
With corrupt politicians driving on worse positions, pharmaceuticals bad enough to melt your cuticles. I was born in New Jersey, and you can't eat New Jersey, so you know I can take a joke. See, it's really Newark, Newark, but we pronounce it. Yo, I'm from Nuke. What, you got a problem with that? I talk like this here and I walk like this here. What, you got a problem with that over there? Well, then don't come over here.
Yeah, right.
I was born in New Jersey. So you know I can take a joke. I grew up drinking poison. Yeah, good place to be from, as in away from. So you know I can take a joke. I grew up drinking poison, baby. Breathing smoke. There's a lot more lyrics to that. As I was born there, my brain doesn't remember. I got another real quick one if I got a few minutes.
Go for it.
This one, I'm going to stay in the same key since it seems to keep opening the door.
Okay.
You know, mess with a good thing. I mess with a lot of good things in my life. It's made me what I'm not today. Not to mention being, well, I was born near Nuke, New Jersey. So this one there was self-inspired. Another man is gone. Another man is gone. Another man is gone. The war took him on. Another man is gone. Another woman is gone. Another woman is gone. Another woman is gone. The war took her on. Another woman is gone. Another child is gone. Another child is gone. The child is gone. The war took that child on. Another child is gone. Another rich man starting another war, asking the poor to fight for. Another man is gone, another woman is gone, a child is gone, the war took them all.
Let's hear it for Harpo Marx. Marco Harps. Marco Harps. Marco Harps knocks us out. I told you he'd blow you away, literally, right? Absolutely. So, this is the time when we say goodnight to everybody, and thank you all for coming. Please remember that coming up next week is Halloween. We're doing it on Thursday night, of course, it's Friday. And then that will be Lady Zeitgeist. So you heard her a little bit earlier with her bass guitar. Those of you who've never heard someone play bass guitar with a bow before, welcome to the Sacred Grounds. We do a lot of strange things around here, which is what we're famous for. So, and also we have after that is Mr. McPhee, Mr. Kevin McPhee, and then Charles Haymarket. Please do not miss Charles. He is famous for not only rocking the house, but breaking strings and guitars and just, you know, and the people out there, he always does a nice close-up on the, you know, he goes right into the fucking camera there, and people at home go, whoa, they just love it. So he really knows how to play to the audience here and out there. And he's got stuff you won't believe. He actually was in a band called the Corn Dogs. And please ask him, he has some albums which you should buy and hear some of the mixes when he was in the band. It was incredible. And then after that is going to be Dr. Dream. She has been sick and she's fine now and she'll be out and around. You've got to see her act, especially when she has a half an hour to really warm up the audience and do some stuff. Tells great stories.
So I'd like to just finish off with my I'm thankful for your smile. I'm thankful for your wink, that little twinkle in your eye. I'm thankful for the music in your soul. When I'm feeling incomplete, you make me whole. I'm thankful for your touch, the little things you do for me that always mean so much, like being here and always being true. For this and so much more, I thank you. I'm thankful for your fire, the passion of your spirit never ceases to inspire me. I'm thankful for this moment that we share, and for a chance to let you all know I care. So when you feel like no one wants you, know that you're my lucky star, and I am thankful for you just the way you are. Good night, Mrs. McGillicuddy. Good night, Mrs. Lewin. And good night, Granny Rose. See you next week, folks. Yeah, it was. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Sorry you won't be around anymore. It's nice having you. I'll be back. You will? Oh, good. Please, come and look us up. Come and sing with us, please. Oh, thank you so much.